Ruud van Nistelrooy has moved on from missing out on the Manchester United job, by becoming Holland's assistant manager. The Red Devils icon was among the frontrunners to take interim charge at Old Trafford following Ruben Amorim's departure. Sign up for the Man United newsletter. Thank you. Ruud van Nistelrooy has been appointed Netherlands assistant bossCredit, Shutterstock Editorial. He lost out on the Manchester United interim role to Michael CarrickCredit, Reuters. However, Michael Carrick landed the vacancy instead earlier this week, pipping Gunnar Solskjaer and Van Nistelrooy. The Dutchman had been out of work since leaving Leicester City last summer following the Foxes' Premier League relegation. RVN previously worked as Erik ten Hag's assistant, then had 4 games as United interim boss before Amorim's arrival. The 49-year-old has now been appointed number 2 to Netherlands coach Ronald Koeman. Read more football news. The Dutch FA announced, Ruud van Nistelrooy will be part of the Dutch national team's coaching staff from February 1st. The former striker will join Ronald Koeman as an assistant coach in preparation of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Welcome back, Ruud, van Nistelrooy said. Returning to the national team in this role is a big honor, and a wonderful challenge for me. The fact that this is happening in preparation for a World Cup makes it even more special. Most read in football. Best online casinos, top sites in the UK. He will join Koeman's Netherlands coaching setup ahead of the 2026 World Cup Credit, EPA. Former Everton and Southampton boss Koeman added, with Ruud's unique style and vision of football, he can truly add value to our coaching staff. He is familiar with football at the highest level, and brings valuable experience both as a player and a coach. Van Nistelrooy had a previous stint as Holland number 2, under boss Frank de Boer, between March 2020 and July 2021. The legendary former striker, who scored 150 goals for United in 219 appearances, also had stints coaching the PSV youth team before taking over the first team in 2022. After missing out on the Red Devils role, the responsibility falls to Carrick to turn United's fortunes around. He starts with a tough home clash against rivals Man City in the Manchester Derby on Saturday, before a trip to league leaders Arsenal the following week. But Carrick isn't shying away from the challenge and said United would relish taking on the Premier League's elite. He said, "The big games, the important games are what we all live for. Some games are more challenging than others. But it's why we are here. We'll go for it head on." Comments.